Here is a short video of my 1996 300ZX convertible 5-speed with just over 67,736 miles. Car and Driver placed the Z32 on its top 10 best list for 7 consecutive years, each model year of its availability in the United States. Motor Trend also awarded it the 1990 Import Car of the Year. The Z32 body style was sold in the United States from 1990 to 1996. The convertible model is rare, and many came with automatic transmissions, so this unique color combination with the convertible top and 5-speed option make this car very desirable and very collectible. This is a clean, rust-free car with a clear title and clear Carfax. The Carfax also supports its accident-free and has the correct mileage. For some reason, my wife doesn't understand why I need 2 of them. This triple black with 44,000 miles is my keeper and will remain in my multi-car collection. The odometer currently shows 67,736 miles, and I try to drive it every couple of weeks, so it should stay under 68,000 miles for the rest of the year. All the gauges work, and the AC blows cold. What is unique to the convertible is the manual settings to control the cabin temperature, the air conditioning, and the heat. In 1996, they eliminated the adjustable side bolster, so the seats have minimal wear and feel wider and more comfortable than the earlier years. It also makes it a lot easier to get in and out of the car. The wood grain trim and nice accent make this a clean, attractive interior. The wood panels in the later 300s have a soft feel to them instead of that coarse, tough, carpet-like feeling that you have in the earlier models, that tweed feeling that you have in the earlier models. All the carpets are in exceptional shape and really fit in nicely with the car. The engine. The 300ZX has a displacement of 3 liters with a V6 engine. Now with a double overhead cam and variable valve timing, it produces 222 horsepower at 6,400 RPMs and 198 pounds of torque at 4,800, and that's with the naturally aspirated form. The twin turbo has 300 horsepower and produces 283 pounds of torque. It's a big difference, but it's not that big a difference. The later injectors stand up to the alcohol and the gasoline, and they run better than the earlier models. At $5 a gallon, I won't be pushing the pedal to the floor, and the normally aspirated engine has enough performance to keep my need for power under control.
All right, this is literally a cold start. It's 20 degrees out. The car's been sitting for about 4 days. I'm going to turn the key on. You can see all the warning lights come on. Now I will turn the key, and it starts right up. The car is in neutral. All the warning lights go out. And you'll see the pressure comes right up to about 60 pounds, almost 60 pounds.
I'm sure I mentioned this earlier, but the convertible model is very rare. There were approximately 3,000 imported to the United States, and many of what you see for sale have automatic transmissions at high mileage. The top spends most of its time stowed away underneath the hatch. My 96 has a twin turbo spoiler added to this car. It's not a factory option, but it just makes it look attractive. It also adds a lot of weight to the trunk lid, so over time it tends to flex and you get these small fatigue craze line cracks throughout the edges of it. What you don't see. This car was only driven on nice days. If you look inside and under the hood, you can see how clean this really is. The underside of the doors usually give it away if the car has been left outside. It's nice having a clean trunk and spare tire in case of an emergency. Some modern cars are using run flats, so they don't even have a spare, and they give you a can to fix a flat. The rims on this car came off my triple black 94. The tires are about a year old and have approximately 500 miles on them. No guesswork needed here. The tires are imprinted with the words replacement tire monitor. The exhaust has aged well and the rear mufflers are quiet, but I'm sure they will need to be replaced by the next owner. There are some important receipts that have to come with this car. Obviously, I can't remember everything, so I occasionally cheat and break down into the owner's manual to figure out how to do something on the car, like to remember how to put up and down the top. The 60K service was done in the fall of 2021. Part of that service is to replace the timing belt and cam seals. All original Nissan parts were used for this service. At the time, I also replaced the clutch, flywheel, starter, master, and slave cylinders. And to ensure reliability, I always install a new battery, so I know I'm good to go for the next 5 years.